Morning, Matthew. What stood
Morning.
out to you about the first half of the season for you personally?
Um, it's been really good. The team has been playing well. We're in a good spot in the standings. Personally and team wise, like everything has been going well.
We'll go next to Kelly Moore from CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Bonjour, Mathieu. How much does finishing the road trip the way you did in Toronto change, if it does at all, the approach to tonight against a Montreal team that you guys don't need to be reminded of what happened the last time you played them?
Yeah, I mean that last game against Montreal was just a weird game that you go through those maybe once, twice, maybe three times during a normal season. It's just the way it went that night. The next game against Toronto, we were able to win. So I mean, we just kind of put that one behind us. It's been over a week now, so it's definitely behind us. We liked our game in Toronto, so we're just going to build on that and bring that kind of game tonight against Montreal.
We'll go next to Scott Billick from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, Matthew. You've watched Nikolai Ehlers' career from the get-go, I believe. What has stood out from you or to you regarding his progression, and then maybe a thought on just kind of how that's kind of culminated this year? He seems to have taken yet another step in his game.
Yeah, I mean, when he first got here, you could tell right away the skill and the speed that he had was there. But he had to go through, like learning how to play in the NHL, play into a system, and respecting what's his asked to do by the coaching staff to be successful for the team. And I think now he's as good as ever. He does all the little things that we're asked to do to be good for the team. Now he's doing all of that stuff, and then the skills and the speed was always there. So he's able now to use that to his advantage to get goals and to get points. But the rest of his game has just grown so much, and very impressed with how he's grown as a player, and he's a really good player for us.
We'll go back to Kelly Moore from CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Hey, Matthew, I know you had the one long shift on Saturday, so that kind of messed up the average shift length. But in the games before that, you've been right around that 36 to 37 second mark for average shift lengths. Is that something you had to adjust to playing with Trevor and Nate this year? Because I don't remember your shift lengths being quite that short or quite that consistent in years gone by.
Yeah, I'm not so sure why. I think it's just the way I feel on the ice. I try to get a good shift, and if nothing's happening, once I'm past 30 seconds, the way I play hard, so I get tired out there. So it's normally my body just tells me like you should get off, because if I get stuck out there for another 10, 15 seconds, then maybe I spend my own end, and then I'm in trouble. So it's kind of the mindset I have. Get out there, do the best I can within the first 30, 35 seconds. And if nothing's happening, then I just come off. So I stay fresh for the rest of the game.
We'll go next to Carter Brooks from Game On. Go ahead, Carter.
Hi, Matthew. How have you enjoyed the addition of Pierre-Luc Dubois to the lineup since his arrival just, I guess, a month and a half ago? Yeah,
I mean, it just brings depth to our center. He's helping out on the power play. He's still, I think, looking to get his full game back. He's sitting in a hotel room for so long. And he's getting new teammates, new team, new system and stuff. So I mean, he's been a great addition for us. And I think we're going to see even more out of Pierre-Luc, moving forward. So he's been a good addition. He's been really good. It's been nice having another French guy on the team. We get to hang out together on the road and stuff. So it's it's been really fun having him around now.
And final question to Ken Weeb from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Weaver.
Matthew, given how hard you play, how big a benefit was the extended offseason? Obviously, it was tough with the pandemic, but for you, especially with last year, with the injuries you had to endure, I mean, did you feel a lot fresher coming into this year?
Yeah, definitely. I got to take some time off to just let everything heal up, and then I had bunch of time to get ready for a season, which you normally don't get. So that for sure played into how I felt coming into camp this year. So yeah, for sure that long period of time off definitely helps, especially once you get older like me. It was definitely beneficial for me.